Good evening, my name is Derek GNC and I will be your interim commentary before Tax Slug joins us. They are officially on the clock, 1 minute till they are going. This is the Ancient Cave, the 2024 Ancient Cave Spoilers Log Edition. That's right, these runners have both had, at the end of the timer, 12 minutes to go over the spoilers and find out anything that they want to go and find. They're keeping their timer as well. They're counting their time there. But race time has them at about 30 seconds as of saying this. So, yeah, they get to have the spoiler-related looky-loos. They've had that time to find out where those cool prizes are, where those bosses that they want to avoid are, and where those skips are. I am excited. Like I said, I am your interim host for a little bit while we wait on Attack Slug. Looks like they are off to the races. Thanks so much, Temple, for that. That is the flag set and the randomizer. So they've got to see where all the cool presents are, where all the enemies that they want to avoid are, and where all the enemies they want to find are. Looks like we got a vanilla party on Leslie's side, and we've got the Chrono party over on Fitz's side. As a fan of Chrono Trigger, I can appreciate this. I am not nearly as familiar with Ancient Cave just from watching, but as you can see, the door goes to Magic Hand. That's right, if you're unfamiliar with Ancient Cave is, that means that any door can go just about anywhere. Every floor is guarded by a Temple Guardian. Sanctuary Guardian is the correct way to word that. They have a Sanctuary Guardian on each floor. And we have great music. I know we've got some Undertale music here. And I am here for it. Because that is one of the best games I have seen in a very long time. Ooh, going right into the back of Brick Road from Magic Hand. We can appreciate it. Was that it? That's a great looking snake. The heavy slither. I'm here for it. Like I said, I know more about Standard Earthbound and a little bit about PK Scramble. I do not do Ancient Cave, but I am the substitute teacher. I have not yet put on a video or told you we're just doing a free period while your teacher is out. Slug will be along soon. Ooh, getting some items already. We already got the nice Franklin badge. Love to see the Franklin badge early. Gives you that little bit of protection early on. Let's see if we can get these erasers synced up just a little bit more. Bear with us as we get them nice and synced up for y'all. There we go. I know that we have some bridge enthusiasts in the Earthbound community. We get to see the big bridge. Will there be a battle on the big bridge? We just don't know. get to see Knuckles, the Echidna. Shout out to any Sonic fans in the crowd. I love randomized sprites. We have some amazing sprite artists within the Earthbound community. I think just about every month or so we get new sprite packs. I think...
Hello?
That's a tech slug.
Hello? Is anyone there? Can y'all hear me?
They should be able to hear you. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Great,
What's up,
okay.
everyone?
I will leave it to you. I was just the substitute teacher while you were out.
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, was just finishing up with work, but I am done now, so I am here to be your commentatress for the evening. I hope everyone is doing well. This is our... Yeah, go on, get Derek.
I
Thank
will
you so
fade
much.
into the background. I
Thank
hope
you so
everyone
much.
has a great evening.
Okay, let's see here. So this is our second round, which is kind of like technically still the first round because since this is like a smaller mini tourney, we had our first rounds and then these were the second round, and everything was done completely random, so there was no rhyme or reason to this. I literally just hit shuffle a bunch of times and then, that's how it kind of like quote unquote seeded. So tonight we have Leslie Pro versus OneFreeFitz. Fitz has already done one round, and he did win his round. Leslie Pro, one of our more seasoned runners, so this should be a fun race. And I did just pull up the spoiler, so I'm going to take a quick look at that to kind of see what kind of critical chest we got going on, maybe to see what the boss list is looking like. Let's see here. Alright, there's a Franklin badge on floor 3. Shroom, Evil Money, Titanic Ant as the first enemy is kinda doo-doo, but hopefully it won't be too bad. We got, floor 8 Carbon Dog. Oh no, it's a dog seed. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna be looking for a skip past that. Looks like there's another Franklin badge on floor 4. What other critical chests do we have here? Rabbit's Foot, floor 5. Star Pendant, Auto Star Master, floor 6. It's really not a lot of critical chests. We have an Earth Pendant and a Sea Pendant in the desert, which is on floor 7. But other than that, it's kind of a dry seed. Ugh. Oh man, that's kind of a bummer. This might be a rough one, folks. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm not seeing any star pendants. So if I were playing, I would definitely be trying to route to the desert to get the sea pendant and the earth pendant. Just, at least the sea pendant for my prayer kid. Since apparently there's no star pendants. There is a heavy bazooka. Floor 9. Let me keep searching, but gosh, I just don't see them. Unless I'm missing them. But I do not see them. There's 2 Auto Star Masters, though. So we could get Starstorm Omega, which would help. But other than that, yeah, it's gonna be a little bit of a dry seed. Alright, now back to the game. I'm done looking at the spoiler. Maybe I'll look at it again to see what kind of skips we're looking at. Leslie checking for most likely skip items. There is a fresh egg there, but the fresh egg skip is hard to get. Honestly, your best bet on the fresh egg skip is if you find that skip on a floor that's actually Tucson, and then that way you can just go buy an egg from the vendor in Berglund Park, because it'll always be the same, and then just use it then, because that fresh egg's going to turn into a chicken. Oh, we got a wet towel, though. And actually, let me look at the skips now. Let's see here. Oh wait, I found another sea pendant. So there are 2 sea pendants in the seed. Let's see, so there's 5 to 9 skip, which are the 2 burger skips. So that would be pretty nice to get to. Let's see. So there's a 1 to 5 skip, but it is that fresh egg skip, which will be difficult to get. There's a 3 to 1, so a 1 to 3, 5, so 2 to 5. There's a 7 to 9 skip, so that would be good to skip that carbon dog. And then a 5 to 9 skip as well. So there are some relatively good skips in this seed, regardless of kind of like the poor, you know, critical chests that were available. Because our runners are definitely going to be wanting to find explosives as soon as they can for some of these, you know, more difficult battles that could ensue. But hopefully they'll both be able to skip, you know, Carbon Dog. So the backstage pass skip, if you come from behind, is level 2. It goes to level 4. So that's not bad. Yeah, I think Temple and I, like, we've discussed it before. Temple's talked about it before. I don't know. I feel like it would just, like, it's such a small portion of the map where the monkey cave is. But maybe we could do, you know, some sort of, like, thing that shows where the other skips are. Like, you know, Tiny Ruby skip. Or, like, the backstage pass one that I just saw. Then, of course, you know, there is the, you know, theater skip. Which I'm looking for. I never find it on the map. It's hard to find. It's like every year I'm like, where is it? I'm gonna remember this year, and then I don't remember. Okay, let's see. Well, the signed banana skip is 7 to 9. Oh, I found it. Yeah, and then the theater skip is 7 to 9 as well. So there are a lot of skips past floor 8, which is good news. Which is good news here. Because floor 8 boss, that is gonna be Carbon Dog. And that is gross. Alright, so Fitz looking at the spoiler right now. You know, probably just taking a little look-see there. Common. Oh no, I missed who was going to the bathroom. I looked away. Who was it? No. So far, it looks like both our owners on floor 2. Looking for a way out. Leslie gonna sell some stuff. Maybe thought about buying a secret herb. Doesn't have enough money though. Leslie also taking a look at the spoiler now, so will I. Let's see, we're on floor 2. Where's floor 2? Where are you, floor 2? Where are you, floor 2? I can't find you. It was pooping. What are you talking about, Derek? Ew. Why are you talking about feces? Farts are funnier. Okay, here it is. Floor 2. Alright, the way through. I found it. It's gonna take us into Happy Happy Village. So we can check out the free stand. Oh, it was the giant ant that was rushing to the bathroom. Oh, sorry. I thought you were just saying that randomly. It's like, why? Alright, so Leslie has found the way through, and we're gonna check and see what's at the free stand. Hopefully it's some good stuff. Hamburgers, protein drink, picnic lunch. So a lot of skip items that we could need. Leslie's gonna stock up on red ribbons. It looks like I would also buy some snakes, or borrow some snakes. Okay, Paula getting a little more defense with that red ribbon. Okay, now Fitz also here in Happy Happy, so they're both there. We'll see what happens. Ooh, and a nice full heal and a pizza number. Is that Chrono? Is that Chrono on the It is, right? That's Chrono. And Leslie went with vanilla choices, so it's Ness in the Milky Well. I made Ori a Stitch one year of the of the snake on the Milky Well, because that was his character. What's up, Flint? How you doing, buddy? All Chrono Care? Nice. Starman sprites? I just saw that they made some, I think Plastics Enjoyer just made, Disco Elysium. They made Harry and Kem, and they're amazing. I can't wait to use them. I love Disco Elysium. If you've never played Disco Elysium, you 100% should. It is such a cool game. Let's see. The exit out of here is the little shack. The postcard shack, I guess you would call it. I don't know what you want to call it. But it's where you go in and talk to them about Happy Happy. You've never played it? Oh, you should. I appreciate it, Starman. That was so funny. Okay, so right now, I mean, they're kind of just doing the same thing. There might be a cool game, but with the circumstances the game finds itself in, it's best not to touch it. Really? Huh. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. I appreciate your 2 cents. Lots of mushrooms. I think I was kind of warned, be careful if you play it on stream. There's some answers that folks might not like, and there is some language that is used, but you know, it's still a really good game. Yeah, we really don't want to be fighting these mushrooms. and we took care of them. The thing is that in Ancient Cave, you are not guaranteed a heal spot, even though we did just find one back there. So if something were to happen, we could just go back to the Milky Well. But essentially, you don't want to get mushroomized or anything like that because you're not guaranteed heal spots. You're not guaranteed, you know, a doctor, an ATM to pay the doctor. What's up, Plastics? I was just saying that I love your new sprites you made of the Disco Elysium. They're amazing. Wonderful job. All right, so it looks like Fitz was just looting, doing a little bit of looting. You're welcome. Doing a little lootin' boot. Nice green there for Fitz. They are, I know. So there's so many cute and great ones. For some reason, I just like to make my party a bunch of old people. I don't know why. I think it's just funny to me. Okay, so this is that skip from, I believe, 2 to 4. So Leslie should be on floor 4 now. Let me double check the spoiler. Where was it? Can I even remember where it was? Yeah, floor 4. Floor 4! You should give the rando a try, Wick. It's it can be a little intimidating at first, but once you understand how it works, it's very fun. It is very fun and very satisfying to play. In my opinion, I think it puts a lot of your vanilla knowledge to test. And so I think that's always like a really fun, you know, component of a randomizer. You've never done an ancient cave seed, Derek? Ever? Not even one? Not even one little old seed? Huh? Well. I mean, it took me a couple years before it actually made sense. I don't know how it took me so long, but then one day it just clicked and I was like, oh, it all makes sense now. Like, I still had fun playing them, but it just, I don't know. It just, like, there's a lot of moving parts, you know? And so I was like, what's going on here? And then one day, it finally made sense to me, and I was like, wow, this is even cooler than before. And it's just Mushroom City over here. But both of our runners being able to take care of those mushrooms. Fitz backtracking, might be backtracking to a skip after picking up some of those skip items that were available in Happy Happy. We'll see. Oh, we got a slingshot from that Skelpion. Interesting. Thank you, Skelpion. Oh, we got a pencil eraser! No way! Oh, that is so sick. Okay, let me look. Oh boy. We should move in now. Okay, that's a skip to 5. So that's 2 to 5 for Fitz right there. Now, if we can find a skip to 7, there are plenty of skips to 9. Now, let's keep in mind Franklin badge on 3. Where was the other Franklin badge? Synced it. Where'd it go? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think the fellas need to get to floor 7 for sure. We need to get to floor 7. That's where, you know, that's where one of those sea pendants is, an earth pendant. the second sea pendant's on floor 8, so we really don't want to go to floor 8. Unless we're just dipping in. Floor 7, where the magic happens. Okay, Fitz has just found the boss at the end of floor 5. So real quick floor 5 for Fitz here. Who is boss on 5? Let's find out. Evil Mani Mani? Shouldn't be too bad. We're gonna throw the BBR at it. And we're out of there. Meanwhile, Leslie fighting with some ghosts and a putrid moldy man. I'm sorry, the far-sighted moldy man. Alright, huge level up for Fitz here. This is great. Fitz will be moving on to floor 6. Who's the boss of floor 6? Let me look. Boss of floor 6 is Shroom. That could be a little gnarly, but that would get us to 7. And we, in my opinion, floor 7, like Flint said, is where the magic happens. So definitely gonna wanna, take some fights along the way here on floor 6. Maybe kind of see if you can find a heal. Definitely a save. Saving fairly often in the cave is a good idea. Because things can get kind of crazy real quick. Alright, and Leslie has defeated the floor 4 boss. Moving on to 5 now. Oh, and Fitz has found a full heal. Nice. Alright, so Leslie is here in the mines. There could be some... Let's see what's in the mines. Let's see if there's anything worth it in the mines here. Alright, we got Mr. Baseball... Wrong one. Never mind. Just kidding. I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry. Here we go. Let's see. Gold bracelet. Signed banana. That's a skip. That would be good. Coin of defense. Flame pendant. Night pendant. Okay. So, yeah. Some okay stuff here in the mines. See what Les chooses to do. Maybe fight a couple of moles for some experience. Meanwhile, Fitz is backtracking. Might be looking for a skip to 7 to be able to skip floor 6 entirely. Which isn't a bad idea because Shroom is kind of gnar. And then once we get to floor 7, there's like a bajillion skips to 9. Alright, Leslie is taking some of these Pole Master fights. Great little experience packs here. The chubby mole, that's cute. The Doom! Doom! Okay, well, if you've been watching way too much, then you should know it's spelled like this. Watch me be wrong. Did anyone watch The Rings of Power? The season 2 was so good. The dwarfs are my favorite when it comes to Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and all that. The dwarfs are my favorite, like, Middle Earth race, so to speak. Dude, it's so good. It was so good. I don't care about that. I don't care. It was fun. It was fun to watch. You have to remember it's media, you know? It is like media, so it's not going to be like biblically accurate to, you know, the books and the Silmarillion and everything. Sometimes you just have to have fun with things. I haven't seen the War of Rohirrim yet. No, have you? It was awesome. Oh, I want to see it real bad. I don't like going to the movie theater though. People are gross. And then you're like in a small, like you're in like a, it's not a small room, but like an enclosed area, and no one wears masks anymore. No, Okay, Zero. It's okay. I don't mind. I was just saying, like, you know, I was just pointing out, like, you know, even if it is like incredibly inaccurate, you can still have fun with it. Yeah, you like what you like. It's fine. I'm not mad at you. Imagine if I was mad. Imagine. There's no need to apologize, hon. You're good. Sonic 3? Oh my god, it's Ryan Ford. Leslie doing some little stutters. I don't think we have a carrot key, so we can't use the skip here. Y'all are excited for Sonic 3? Hell yeah. I'll come clean. Never watched a Sonic movie. I know. How dare I? Okay, we're in Tucson, big ol' hub. Let's see, what's the door out of Tucson? That's what you want to look at when you're in Tucson. And, where is it? Why is there no door out of Tucson? Is it a complete dead end? Oh my god. Oh no. Is it complete dead end? Holy. Beep. It looks like it is. Oh, that is rotten. Wow. Maybe it takes us to somewhere else? Holy. I want to say the S word so bad. Golly, that is just... Oh, it does take us to a skip, 5-2. So, but that's not a good skip. That's not a good skip. Ew. I hope Leslie figures it out. Wow. That is just absolutely putrid of this game. Ooh, the only way it would not be a complete dead end is if you had the pencil eraser like Fitz does, and then that would take you to floor 7. However, I'm scouring. Well, and that's a 5-5. That's a 5-5. Oh my god. Ugh, I can't even look at it anymore. Hey, Softman! You have to play every Sonic game? I have a friend who plays, like, he does Sonic Sundays, and he has played pretty much all the Sonic games, and yeah, I don't know how he does it. Ooh, plastics, that might be fun. But also, would it be, like, would all the enemies still be scaled to, like, Cave of the Past enemies while they go lower? Because that would be impossible. Okay, Leslie made it out of the hellhole that is Tucson. Thank the heavens. Okay, now we're in Onett. Which is level 9. Leslie just skipped to 9. Holy moly. Heck yeah. How did I miss that? I'm talking about Sonic. Okay, well... Interesting. There is a heavy bazooka on 9, and I believe, but no pendants. The pendants were on 8. So we can't go back down, you know, because Carbon Dog is in the way. And we probably have absolutely no way to deal with Carbon Dog. And there's the Fobbies. Foppies, Fobbies, Blobbies, whatever. Okay, a night pendant for Fitz. Nice. Okay, now we're in Summers. Well, Toto. You know what I mean. It's the Tiny Ruby skip. Let me see here. Dungeon Man. Level 3. Nope, that's wrong. Level 1. That's level 1. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Yeah. But. Okay, some luxury jerky. Now, if we didn't have the spoiler, that is a hint man. So in a normal Ancient Cave Seed, you know, or a run where we, you know, we wouldn't be using the spoiler, that would be a very lucrative person to speak with so that you'd be able to know who all the enemies are. Alright, let's see if Les can make it through this fight. If so, it will give him a good amount of experience. He's gonna run away. Well, I don't blame him. On floor 9, probably want to find a save, you know, a phone to use. Okay, what's this? Okay, a magic tart. Nice. Some scary enemies here, though. Alright, that's gonna go backwards. But does it go to 7? Does it go to the magic floor of 7? I can't remember. One day I will remember where it is on this Gigantor map, but today is not that day. Oh, here it is. It does go to 7. Magical floor 7, where everything good lives. Oh, hey, Frog. I'm sorry. On a unicycle vape. What a great name. Welcome in. So we're doing the Ancient Cave randomizer. But we are allowing them to use the spoiler log for it. This is our spoiler cave tourney. So they're able to use the spoiler for about 10 minutes or 12 minutes or so beforehand to kind of study and see what sort of like critical chests are there. Leslie expertly going to that sea pendant. Great moves on Les's part right now. So yeah, sometimes you'll see them sort of like stop. Like if you see on OneFreeFitz's side right now, he's kind of stopped. That means that he's looking at the spoiler to kind of see where to go next, or to see what sort of items he might be able to find from these areas that he's in. And a nice green for Leslie, but he's gonna take this fight for the experience. But yeah, it's super fun to watch. The Ancient Cave randomizer is based on the Lufia 2 Ancient Cave, so it's a door rando. There's 9 floors, and then you do have to fight Gygus at the end. Oh, and a large pizza. Nice. So we're probably gonna go grab this earth pendant for Leslie, just for like that little added protection. Oh, and these are kind of gross enemies here. Yeah. No, the mooks are just like, ugh, you never really want to fight them. Oh, Fitz had a carrot key. Where is that going to take Fitz? Let's take a look. All right, he was in the llama. Can I find the llama on the map? Next question. Is it? Here it is. Okay, let's see. All right, that also takes Fitz to floor 9. All right. A bazooka, but there is a heavy bazooka on floor 9 that Leslie can route to. We'll see what happens. Leslie going back to floor 9. He did his business on 7. Oh, and Fitz just got the heavy bazooka. Let's go. Talking to that kid. Okay, Leslie finding a phone and a heal on floor 9, also really great. Ooh, Kraken soup. Uh-oh, a red swirl, no! Okay. We can maybe try to run away. Okay, Jeff has prey. We're gonna try and fight him. The thing is that with that reactor robot, they're so annoying. But nice thunders there. Oh, another Kraken soup. Okay, so one of the reasons why Kraken soup is one of my favorite items in the game is because it's a full HP heal. Obviously for like Jeff, Paula, Ness. Not Pooh. He's picky. But yeah, it's a great item. Yeah, it's the boost armor from Mother One. They're shooting PK beams at us. I recently played through the entirety of Mother 1. It was really fun. I did use the easy ring though. I won't lie and say that I didn't. Okay. Epic Alien's done. We're just gonna defend and use this heavy bazooka. Ugh. Looks like Fitz is wanting to kind of conserve his psychic points, but we're going for freeze. We're going for freeze now. Oh my god, this is why they're so annoying. And also, what's annoying about them is that they have like a high speed, so you can't really run away from them that easy. Okay, but we did it. We did it. We got through. Gonna be some nice experience here. So basically, toward end game, what our runners will be looking for to kind of make the Gygas fight, you know, as painless as possible, because it can be a very painful fight. We're looking for Shield Sigma with Paula, so it's a psychic shield. That's for phase 1. And then, you know, a heavy bazooka, Franklin badges, and decent pendants. Always things that, you know, you're going to want going into that Gygas fight. You can get through with, you know, the bare minimum. It's just not always the most fun. Oh, and a full heal. Let's go. Is it called the dramatic ball? Oh, God. It is called the dramatic ball. Oh my god, it's just like me for real. Alright. Fitz using the exit mouse there. Not a bad move. I would imagine Fitz is looking for the way through this belch base to progress. The only thing here is that Fitz does have a night pendant, but the night pendant could, you know, it could be sufficient if that's all you have. But really what you want to see are like C pendants, star pendants, but there were no star pendants in this seed, so the game said no. So if all we have is a night pendant, that's all we have. Those Franklin badges were on, I think, much earlier floors. Yeah, we had a Franklin badge on floor 3, and I believe there's another one. Where is it? Neither of them found the Auto Star Master, but that's okay. Franklin badge could have also been on that magic floor 7. Where is it? Where are you? No, whatever. The one that's easy to find is back on floor 3, so. Ooh, that grotesque spirit is freeze resistant. Heavy bazooka! Nice. So Fizz getting some good levels right now. This is where you want to, like, because on floor 9, toward the beginning of floor 9, you're going to still be seeing, like, fire spring enemies. Toward the end of floor 9 is where it's, like, the Cave of the Past enemies, and those can just be so brutal to try and grind on. So this is actually a really good spot for Fitz to be doing some, you know, experience grinding. And Leslie's in the same spot, so they both will probably be, you know, getting their points and moving on. I don't know if Leslie knows that that's a full heal up there, up that ladder. But also I feel like this room that Fitz is in is like almost always a room away from Gygas. So we'll see. It's not like something that always happens in Earthbound. It's just like, or in Ancient Cave, it's just like weird little coincidences that happen that you're like, oh, it's always this room. You know, the show ticket room always goes to floor 9, stuff like that. It's just funny little coincidences. So here's the thing. I don't think Leslie has found the heavy bazooka, but I do believe he's very close. And he did go back to magical floor 7 to get that C pendant. So, yeah, Leslie's going, I'm pretty sure this is where the heavy zook is. Trying to stutter past this Skelpion. Oh, we couldn't make it. We were close. I think he's going for that heavy zook, and then he's gonna be in a little bit better place than where Fitz will be. Yep, there it is, right there. However, Fitz might have a little bit of levels on less right now, so we'll see what happens. This is a very close race. This is very exciting and fun. I hope you're all having a wonderful time and enjoying it as well. Oh man, I thought that was gonna be a red swirl for Fitz. Oh, and it's just this dumb old reactor bot. But the puny processor goes down. And we got healing gamma, so that was a nice level up there. Diadem, bracer. All right, so Pooh is almost fully kitted out. He's got the cloak, the bracer, and the diadem. We just never found the sword. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Oh, and Leslie has found Gygas. Oh boy. Oh boy. Leslie found Googie. Okay. Woo! And oh, I see where it was. Okay, we have plenty of money. Oh, whoa. Okay, so Fizz completely missed that one, that room, I think. Might be looking for it right now. Leslie probably looking for a few more levels. I also don't think Leslie knows that there's the full heal up that ladder of Magna Hill. But a quick look at the spoiler could tell him that that is where it is. We have a lot of like random food items though, which honestly aren't bad to have. Because sometimes, you know, things can get a little hairy in that Googie fight. And Fitz just with these unfortunate reds on these Starmen. Looks like Leslie is gonna go in for the Gygas kill. checking everything. All right. We'll see what happens. Gotta walk through the guts. There are spawns within the Googie guts in Ancient Cave, which can be just the worst. But Leslie was able to get past them very easily, and we are at Gygus. Let's see what Gygus and Pokey have in store for us today. Okay, nice. A classic first move. We did get an alpha, which is great. So we went paralysis, shield sigma, heavy bazooka, and then large pizza to heal everyone. And then Leslie having to go straight into a magnet omega because it looks like Paula has pretty rotten psychic point stats. But he does have a magic tart if we need it. And we do need Paula for this first round. So that should be enough. That's enough for another round. We're gonna re-up. Oh, and Pokey did get numb. I missed that. Nice. Sometimes he can be resistant, and it can be a real pain in the butt. So Fitz does need to go back to the belch base. That is the way through. Talking to the pudding boy. Oh, a goddess ribbon. Nice. Leslie's still duking it out in this first phase here. Oh, and we finally get to phase 2. Nice. All right, we're going brain shock. Now, keep in mind we don't have any Franklin badge. I don't think, at least. I'm pretty sure Leslie didn't find one unless I missed it. He might have, and I missed it, but oh boy, there goes Pooh. But that's okay. We revived him. It is so cheap that sometimes Rocket just doesn't work. It didn't work again. I would quit using it. I would save my psychic points for healing if I needed them. But we're into phase 3. So, let's see if we can make it through here. All right, first prayer down. Now, Leslie could do brain shock if he wanted to. You do have to do brain shock after you get the first prayer finished. That's when it will actually take and, you know, cause Gygas to continue to feel weird and do weird things and be a weirdo. It's probably searching for that Gygas room. He's kind of gone all over floor 9 at this point. He just needs to go back to Belch's base. Uh-oh, there goes Ness. We do have a lot of food items, so we should be okay. And also, Pooh is still with us, hanging on with 5 HP. Oh, we do have a Franklin badge! There is a Franklin badge! Nice! Okay, then we are solid. We're solid. Les should be able to just cruise on through. Hopefully. Felt like I maybe saw one, but I wasn't sure. Oh, gut save from Pooh. Pooh, let it go. Let it go, man. Just go on. Go join the Star Master in the sky. Be free, my friend. All right, just a few more prayers now. All right, there goes Paula. All right, one more prayer for Leslie here. That's gonna do it. 1 hour 54. Les forgot to stop his timer, but it was about 1:54 is what it looked like to me. So GG Leslie Pro, great job. Also, wonderful job to Fitz as well. Really, I mean, just you know. And I really don't say this as shade, but like a vast improvement from Fitz's first seed that he did, you know, with the spoiler. He was able to use the spoiler a lot more to his advantage, route things really well. I mean, they were both on floor 9. It was very close. Leslie just found Gygas first and also had a Franklin badge and a C pendant on his side. Fitz might also have a Franklin badge, but I'm not sure. I just might have missed those when they picked those up. Oh, and there's Leslie talking to us. GG. We'll see if Fitz wants to go ahead and finish out the seed. Looks like it. We don't need no stinking pasta de Summers. Although I would take a pasta de Summers right now. Oh, that's where the Franklin badge is. Nice. I knew there was a second one. I knew it. Well, GG's to Leslie. He will be moving on. And Fitz is not out yet. We are doing double elimination. Who goes there? It's Leslie! What's up? Congratulations, Leslie.
Thanks, Gigi. So, my plan was as soon as I saw it was Doggo, as soon as I get to 5, take a warp to 9 to skip that, and hope that there's a warp back to 7 to where you can pick up that sea pendant in the desert.
Right, yeah.
And it was strictly for backup.
Yep, That floor 7 had a lot of really good stuff. I kept calling it the magical floor 7. Because it had like so much good stuff there, you know. It was there were no star pendants in this seed. Not a one.
Yeah, there wasn't, and I didn't see anything like that on 9. The only thing I saw was a heavy bazooka, and I'm like, you know what? That's my offense right there.
I think there was one. No, actually, I think the other sea pendant was on floor 8. Yeah, the second seed. Yeah, it was on floor 8, and no one's going to floor 8. No,
No, on a Doggo seed? Hell no.
No, but the good thing is that, you know, there were so many skips to floor 9 from like 7 to 9, 5 to 9. Like, there were a lot of really good skips. So,
one of them I happened to find while poking around Summers for a skip back to 7.
Yeah, I know. All of a sudden I looked over and I was like, wait a second, Leslie is on floor 9. When did that happen? But yeah, at least there were some, like, you know, a lot of choices to go to floor 9 and to skip Doggo, because sometimes that is not the case for a seed. Sometimes you gotta fight your way through Dog. So at least we had that, right? And the friends we made along the way.
Absolutely. Oh, and this just seemed like the type of seed to just enter butt.
Nice.
Hey, somebody had to do the classic, am I right?
Well, I was really thinking you were gonna do fart.
Not this time.
No?
Not
Okay.
this time.
Alright, fair enough. Okay, so I don't think Fitz ever went down into that little, like, lower area, where the room to get to Gygus is, so he had set his exit mouse right in front of that, you know, that healing spot, which I don't know if you ever went up there to see that it was a full heal.
I was tempted, but I'm like, no, we have an option for reviving if necessary. It's slow, but it works. Oh, and what really wasn't working for me this seed is Paula had poo levels of vanilla, so could not really use a whole heck of a lot of PSI with her as you normally would.
Yeah.
Being poo that drew that.
Yeah, right. I was commenting on that Paula had like really lousy psychic point levels to the point where like you basically had to immediately go into Magnet Omega, you know, to be able to get through that first phase and keep the shields up. So yeah, good job on that.
Right. I did have a magic tart as a backup in case I fell off pace.
I did see that.
But Phase 2 seemed like the perfect opportunity to bust that out, just so I could do a PSI offense. And yes, I prioritized that Franklin badge room. When I saw that the room was in the seat, I'm like, okay, where is that? I'm like, ooh, that's early. I need to prioritize that.
Okay, so you got your Franklin badge on floor 3, then?
Nope. Opening floor, first few rooms.
Oh, so there were like a few, because I saw, if I'm looking at the spoiler, the one that I saw was on floor 3.
Yeah, you go up, you come down rope 4, and then you go up rope 3, and you're at the cabin where Paula gets held vanilla. That's the Franklin badge.
Nice. I didn't even look at that. Oh, that is very clever. Well done. And then there was also another Franklin badge on floor 9. So there were 3 Franklin badges, but no star pendants. I'm glad there was at least a heavy.
And no star pendants.
Yeah, 2 auto star masters, no star pendants. But I wasn't.
I mean, the PP was there to use them, but I wasn't prioritizing that. Not this
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily something that you're going to prioritize in terms of critical chests, you know. They're nice to have if you stumble across them, but I don't think I would prioritize them either. But that is very clever that you saw that it went to that Paula room. Nice job, Les.
Yeah, there's a thing I saw in the Discord that highlighted what rooms are what in the ancient cave, and that room being highlighted allowed me to commit that to memory. Uh-oh, we got an exploding nuke.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. That is definitely a room that should be utilized because it's basically just a free Franklin badge, you know, which I think a lot of folks might not know, because if you do go and talk to Paula, she is going to give you that Franklin badge. So you might see some folks go into that room and they just immediately turn around and it's like, no, go back.
Yeah, that is a room to prioritize. And now, in theory, if I may want to go into some of the challenge flags on no policies, you see that room, and then you see a room later on in the cave where a car painter's room is. You could, in theory, wind up with the key to the cab. In theory.
Okay, this is another Leslie theory.
Yeah, I mean, I've been around this. I mean, we know that with Master Barf Poo drops in, so why not Paula dropping in if that were to happen?
Yeah, interesting. Okay, I like it.
I think Fitz is using Thunder expecting a psychic power shield, which I probed for using Freeze with Paula just in case, because I had the Earth Pendant on her. And there was nothing. So I'm like, you know what? You're gonna feel the pain.
Was that something Omega? That was from Starman, right?
Gamma.
Mm.
But Healing Omega comes from Starman Super and Vanilla.
Yeah, that's what I was seeing. Yeah.
And I didn't see PSI Shield Sigma till 31. That was the last thing I needed for Gygus.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'm like, you know what? We're an hour in. Last night's race was done pretty darn quick. Like, within, like, 40 minutes.
Yeah,
So
I did see that.
So I had a feeling Fitz was close.
Yeah. You guys were very close for quite a while. Fitz just hasn't gone down, and hopefully he'll do it now into that little area down below, because that is the way to Gygus.
Yeah, that's something you always want to check for in a spoiler log to see, okay, how do we get to the end? We have everything we need.
Yeah, especially on
because that's a big detail right there.
Yeah, especially on floor 9, you know, like maybe just doing like shortest path.
Yeah, floor 9's a good shortest path floor, unless you have to do like what I did and flesh out your route to try and find your way back to a critical item. I mean, I could have crossed the desert to see if there were super bombs, but I felt I was outfitted well enough.
Yeah, with the heavy bazooka being right there.
If I had known if I had found the tiny ruby skip, then I probably would have had more money for such things, but it's fine. It all worked out.
Yeah. Also, something else to mention, Tucson being a giant dead end was so rotten. Just absolutely rotted. That's what that was.
Now, as much of a dead end as it was, the Tucson Hospital actually led me to the skip that I needed.
Yes, but there was a skip, but other than that, dead end central. There was like one skip. Okay, Fitz, come on, you can do it, buddy. We got a chicken. Dude, just the most unlucky red swirls. Oh, come on. Run away.
Another thing I found in the desert, which I found to be very useful, you find a large pizza. Yeah, that's in the back pocket for Gygus.
Yeah, that was really nice, for sure. That was a very classic first turn move that you did, going into Gygus with the paralysis, the shield, the heavy bazooka, and the pizza. That was fun to see. I love when we get to see that.
Yeah, that is a move Raikou Rider mentioned to me, and I've kept that in my back pocket ever since.
Yeah, because even if you get the pizza number, which you did, I saw you get it, are you gonna have enough money? Is the pizza guy gonna be able to find you? You know, and it is kind of rare to find a pizza in the cave, so that was a nice little get for you there.
Yeah, definitely helped out. No doubt about that. I mean, it would have been even more... It would have been more imperative if that first one was a beta, but thankfully it was an alpha. And that, in terms of HP, Ness and Paula were carrying on the HP.
Yeah, absolutely. Let Fitz through. I hope he's going down into that one little area. Oh gosh, I hope so.
And
okay,
this guy go up that ladder because those spawn tiles were going insane.
Yeah, it is like a toss of the coin. Okay, we got through. Now please let us through. Alright, doing a little bit of inventory management. Okay.
Thankfully, I'm just glad the route avoided all the slow stuff like walking around the underworld.
Okay, here we go.
You have to swim in the sewers a bit, but
yeah.
Worse.
I would rather swim in the sewers than have to walk through the underworld. Ay. Okay, here we go. We'll see how Fitz does in this Gygus fight. Fritz.
I mean, they call them memes in PK Scramble for a reason.
Oh boy. I think he was going...
fight, and that is just hypnosis and run. Not paralysis, hypnosis.
Yeah. I think he was going for that caterpillar, but...
Yep, caterpillars, like, nope.
And it's freeze resistant. Oh boy.
Freeze and paralysis resistant, not hypnosis resistant.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, but we got through anyway. So maybe just a little bit of extra XP there at the end. And we're gonna fight the pillar. Let's go.
Except which version is it? Criminal caterpillar or the master criminal worm?
Yeah, I don't know. But it doesn't matter, cause it's out of here. The rockin' crawler.
It was rocking and it was crawling until I stepped on it like a bug.
Yeah. Okay, so Fitz does need to put that Franklin badge on Frog.
Wait a minute. Did he not get a
C pendant? No. He's
uh,
going in there with he's going in there for the night pendant, but he's putting everything on Ayla. And Frog is who has prey. So he needs to put that Franklin badge on Frog and the night pendant on Frog, and I think he might think that Ayla has prey. He's gonna find out that she doesn't. Oh no. Ay, ay, ay.
Or is he banking on healing Gamma? Because I didn't learn that.
Yeah, that is a good point.
That changed to work. But do you really want it to go to that point?
No, absolutely not. I would put all my best pendants and the Franklin badge always on my prey person. Always. That is kind of like best practice, you know?
Jeff very early.
Yeah, that's just...
just to have my bases covered.
Yeah, that's just best practice, honestly, when it comes to this game. But that's okay, you know? We're learning, you know?
Yeah, because the spoiler log is definitely a learning process. Because in my notes, I only had the early Franklin badge, the house skip 5 to 9 because I whiffed on Tiny Ruby.
Mm-hmm.
I had the 2 C pendants mentioned and the heavy bazooka mentioned. Plus, I noted it was a doggo seed. There's only one other thing I noted.
What is it?
The hype stand was a bust, save for skip items.
Oh, man. Was Hype Room early?
It was. It only had skip items, and they didn't come into play.
Oh, you're talking about the banana stand. Banana stand. Yeah, it did have. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Okay. Might be doing what you said, Leslie. Might be banking on that healing Gamma.
Yeah,
but still, it's a risk.
And banking on that, absolutely not. Especially since your prey character is also using a heavy bazooka.
Yeah. This is a bit of a rough spot right here. Gonna try and get through, or maybe just reset? I don't know. It honestly might be in Fitz's best interest to just reset right now. Well, we finally got Porky Numb, so...
Yeah, well, I mean, he was a numb to begin with.
Whoa, what just happened there?
You got me? I have not a clue.
Oh, Derek clicked on something. Yeah, I would reset. I would just reset at this point. You're losing all your items that you have. You know, if he doesn't reset, he's gonna have to walk back through spawn hell to get to that full heal.
Yeah, you know? That was my plan. That was my plan all along, was from that save room, if things went totally sideways and I couldn't get through Gygas, I was just gonna reset.
Yeah. Yeah. That would also give him a chance to put, you know, the Franklin badge and the night pendant on Frog, which will help. But it looks like Fitz is going to DNF, so GG's Fitz. Great job. Yeah, you did a
good one.
Yeah, you did a really good job. Especially, like just seeing your improvement from your last race. So, great job. Hey, there you are.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
What's up?
GG Fitz.
Yeah, that was an interesting one. I put the badge on the wrong person, and my pendant was on the wrong person at the end. 'Cause I just in my head, I was just like, the whole time I'd been like, Pooh has prey, but he didn't.
Yeah, we were kind of wondering that. Yeah, we were like, he must think that Pooh has prey.
Yeah, I did. I don't know. It was an interesting one. Like, I felt like there were good things for me to take away. I got kind of lost in the sauce for I don't know, half an hour, a little bit there. Just trying to figure out, because in my, in the spoiler time I saw, I was like, okay, well, I can skip from 2 to 5. I saw where the carrot key was on 5, which would let me skip to 9.
Oh, I see. See, I had a different skip routed out for that floor. I spent the money on the house, but just turned south down, and the door south of that in the mole cave was Tiny Ruby.
Very interesting.
And here's the kicker. There was a skip back to 7 on 9 that I stumbled into, because I had noted in my notes that there was a C pendant on 7, and it just happened to bring me to the desert.
Yeah. Yeah, the desert had a lot of the pendants, and then I tried to route backwards from where I got to on 9, which got me a heavy bazooka and a badge, but I was kind of lacking in a lot of things, trying to head into the Gygas fight, and I was trying to grind up to prepare. Oh man, for Prey being on Jeff, his hit points were so low.
Yeah, they really were. Now,
So,
thankfully, now for me, I saw early that the Franklin Badge room was very early in the seed. Did you head that way?
No, I don't think I ever hit 3. I think I went
No,
1,
it was
2.
floor 1. It was floor 1. As you routed into Dungeon Man, you come down the 4th rope. That first rope you went up, following that was the cabin where Paul is held in vanilla. That gets you a Franklin badge.
I always forget about that spot being one. We can just pick one up. I'll have to remember that next time. I kept getting lost on the spoiler map where I was like, well, I know where I am, but I can't find the stupid where it's at. That's just a practice thing.
In practice I kind of got lost in the sauce myself. So it's something that definitely happens to just about anybody who plays this. I'm pretty sure even the best runners get lost in the sauce sometimes.
But yeah, I feel like I had a decent plan. The execution is getting there. And
Yeah, like I was saying before you hopped in, just seeing how much you improved from your last seed to this seed, it was very noticeable. So I think you're learning how to use the spoiler and doing a really good job. So you should be very proud of yourself.
Yeah, I had a fun time. I didn't quite run into as nasty of a wall as last round and double elimination, so I still have one more shot to get another W, or at least play one more time.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you both so much for racing. Thank you, Derek, for restreaming. And Fitz, we will see you in the lower bracket, and Leslie, you're moving on. So, yeah. Thanks everyone for being here tonight. We are going to raid RPG Limit Break, so stick around and say hi to them. And the next race is going to be on Friday, same time, 9 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be Pebble Possum versus Temple, so definitely tune in for that one. Gonna be a fun one. Yeah, all the races.
I do have to ask
They're all
one
great.
thing before we get out of here.
Okay, what is it?
What's looking like for next round's matchups?
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see, but I will drop the challenge in the chat so you can take a look there. But yeah. Well, we'll just have to see. Whoever wins against Keely and D&J will go up against you, Leslie, and whoever wins Pebble and Temple will go up against Take.
The hits just keep on coming, folks. So stay tuned for Earthbound Super Series, because we're just getting started.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.